Hey everybody! I'm here today to show you how to use a wine opener. In this video tutorial, I'll be going over the basic steps that are required to use a wine opener just like this one. Now there are many types of wine openers, and there are manual ones and there are electric ones, but this is the one that I'm going to be demonstrating. This is probably the most common one because it doesn't take up a lot of space and it can be used for other things as well with regards to opening things. All right, let's get right into it. Here's a fresh bottle of wine unopened. Now on the wine opener, you'll see that there's actually a tiny little blade right here, and that is actually used to carve off the actual cap right here, the part that's wrapped around the cap. So what you want to do is you want to use this to carve off the cap. Now, you can, generally speaking, you want to run it along. Let's just adjust the camera view right here. There we go. Generally speaking, you want to run it along the lip right here, and that'll hopefully allow you to carve this off. Now, I am by no means a professional, so I know that some people are probably watching this and cringing, but at the end of the day, I've opened a number of bottles of wine, and this method seems to work. Now, some people like to go vertically down there. I like to go along here, and then we kind of just kind of work it off, right? Like once you start getting it off, it becomes much easier. So as you can see right there, once you start getting it off, it becomes much easier. As you can see, we're going to remove the top right here. If it has been destroyed, if the top part, the wrapping part has been destroyed, at that point, then you just remove the whole thing. What I like to try, so just like that. You can remove the whole thing. It's not the end of the world. So you want to remove the wrapping part just like that, okay? Now, next up, you want to put the blade away for safety. Safety should be your number one concern. Then you want to open up the little actual corkscrew portion right here. Now there's two parts that you need to use. The corkscrew and then sort of this part right here that pries it off. So you want to take the corkscrew and we are going to twist it into the cork at the top. As you can see, there's a cork there. And then we're going to keep twisting basically until you either hook right here or right here. Now I always recommend hooking right here. Some people do it like this, and at that point it can be really tough to open it up. So you want to basically get it to the point like this, okay? But I think that this is the wrong method. It's just what I've seen people do. So I'm going to say this is probably the right way as far as I'm concerned. You're going to take the corkscrew, screw it in just like that, twist it nicely. Once again, you're keeping an eye on when this is going to be in place, because the more that you twist it, the further down it's going to go. Okay, we're almost there, as you can see. So right about now, as you can see right there, we are actually on the lip. So you want to put this part on the lip of the bottle, and then at that point, you're going to pry it up. I'll put this over there. So you want to basically pry it up. So you're putting pressure against that. As you can see, I'm trying to do my best with the camera angle here, but you're putting pressure against that. I'm pulling up with my right hand in a twisting motion like that, okay? So using my thumb as leverage, I'm pulling up. Oh, we're almost there. As you can see, pulling up a little bit more, and we're almost there. I don't want it to go anywhere. I also don't want to damage the bottle. Sorry about that. So we're experiencing a little bit of difficulty here, but what you want to essentially do is pry it up like that. Now, in this case, the cork is no longer functional, basically, but what I'll do is I'll twist it down a bit more, and then we'll pry again, okay? So at this point, you can pry a little bit more. The cork is half destroyed in this case. It wasn't a good cork. Plus, like I said, I'm not a professional, but you essentially want to pry it up. There we go. We're almost there. Like I said, I don't do this every day, but you just want to pry it up in the air, and eventually you're going to get it out. Now at this point, I could probably pull it out maybe with my hands because it's so loose at this point. But what you want to keep doing is working its way out. Now, like I said, this video isn't exactly going as I had originally planned. It's not exactly going as I planned, but I'm determined to get this thing out for this video just because I really want you guys to see the full method in action, okay? Now, in this situation, as you can see, the cork is really starting to bend, and this is a good demonstration of, if you're in this situation, how you can manage it, okay? So what you want to do is pry it. There we go. We're going to get it out. We're going to get it out in this video. All right. Hopefully, when you do this, it goes a lot better than when I did. Okay, so there you go. All right, I'm a little bit out of breath. Now, if you're in a situation like this, you can see there's still a little bit of the cork left in there, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to unscrew this part right here. Okay, we're gonna screw it in over here. All right, just like that. Tighten it up nicely, and we're gonna do the same thing. Now this, honestly, this is the first time this has happened to me. Things like this don't usually happen, but it can happen, and if it does, you gotta work with it. You gotta roll with the punches. As you can see now, we've opened up the bottle of wine. You can see it's right over there. I don't want it to spill, but you can see it's right over there. That is how to use a wine opener, wine bottle opener. Like I said, the video didn't go exactly as planned. And like I said, I'm not a professional. I've done this a number of times, but sometimes things like that happen. You know, the cork breaks off and it doesn't go as planned, but you know, hopefully this is a good lesson for how to use it. And if it doesn't work as planned, then you can use this tutorial to remove 2 portions of a cork like I showed you. And that's it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.